Good afternoon. A major search is continuing for a man who's believed to have fallen into the River Nith in Dumfries. He's been named as 41-year-old Brian Cowie. Greg Hoare has the latest.
Emergency services were searching until around 1 o'clock this morning when they were stood down. Well, the search resumed at around 6 a.m. and I'm joined now by the inspector in charge of the search. First of all, what's the latest?
OK, it's still a case of trying to search for the male that had fallen into the river. We got a report last night about 9 o'clock. Last night, a male having fallen into the River Nith, just south of the boathouse. The emergency services were called out during the night. Police, fire, ambulance, HM Coast Guard and Nith Inshore Rescue, supported by HMS Gannet, the helicopter. And searches were carried out during the night, but we failed to trace the man. The man has now been named as Brian Cowie. He's in his 40s, not originally from the area, but we're obviously very concerned to try and trace him this morning.
A boat has been out on the water this morning. Can you tell us what the next step is in the search?
We've got a number of partner agencies here at the moment supporting us. We've got diving teams due to arrive in Dumfries, hopefully to go into the water. It's a bit lower now than it was during the night, and hopefully they'll be able to get in and carry out a good search and hopefully find the gentleman.
Thank you so much for your time. As you've heard, the search is ongoing and we'll have a full update for you on tonight's Look Around at 6 o'clock.
Greg Hoare reporting. 2 men have been arrested in connection with a firearms incident in Carlisle last year. It's alleged to have happened in the Denton home area on the 3rd of December. The men, who are 27 and 53 and from Carlisle, have been bailed until March the 5th. The weapon turned out to be an imitation. The police say the death of a woman in Espatria is not being treated as suspicious. Officers were called to a house on Queen Street early on Sunday morning. A 50-year-old man was initially arrested but then was released following the results of a post-mortem examination. There are calls for more money to be spent delivering new train stations at East Linton and Reston. Scottish Borders and East Lothian councils have spent more than £6 million on the stations. And that's it from the Lunchtime News team for now. I'll be back with Ian for a full half hour in Look Around at 6 o'clock. Kerry Gosling has the weather next. Bye-bye.
Sudden showers are predicted at intermittent moments throughout the day. Sun Connect Resorts from Thomas Cook sponsors ITV Border weather.
Hello, good afternoon. A pretty horrible evening rush hour ahead. Wet and windy and potentially wintry. We've already got rain pushing its way into western fringes and over the next hour or so pushing eastward. So there could be some sleet and snow over higher ground. Gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour for a time. But everything eases off into the early hours and the temperatures take a dip. So there's also the risk of some icy stretches as we head into tomorrow morning. There will be a few showers in the mix tomorrow, but also some bright spells. Temperatures around the average for the time of year, so 6 or 7 Celsius, and the winds a lot lighter. And then we look to the second half of the week, a lot colder. The temperatures take a dip. Quite a bit of cloud, especially the further east you are. Maybe a bit of snow.
Sun Connect Resorts from Thomas Cook sponsors ITV Border weather.